It's a really hard question, but it's an important question because it gives you a sense of where we are in this journey of the Constitution. Right? The Constitution has evolved, and it was designed to evolve with the Bill of Rights coming right after the original Constitution and then all of the amendments. But it's also evolved through doctrine. Right? We reinterpret the Constitution in a way to match the problems of a particular era. And so you can see certain constitutional rights get stronger over time, and certain constitutional rights get weaker over time. In the last decade or so, the Second Amendment has gotten stronger with an originalist vision of the Second Amendment controlling some of the analysis to be able to strengthen it and make it harder to regulate guns. On the other hand, you've seen the Seventh Amendment, the right to a civil jury, almost die out. The number of jury trials in civil court is in the 0.01%. We have just a few juries. Same thing almost with criminal trials, but for different reasons, involving the rise of plea bargaining and the rise of sentencing guidelines in the federal sentencing system, and the sort of discretionary power of prosecutors in the state systems. And so you've seen juries, which is a constitutional right, die out. The Fourth Amendment has also been, through doctrine, reinterpreted in a way that has made it less protective of individual rights and probably giving more latitude to policing. Certainly that was true through the Rehnquist era, and we see it through some of the Chief Justice Roberts era, where we have a deference to law and order in the name of police necessity as opposed to individual rights. And so you see the Fourth Amendment getting weaker. It's a complicated case. The First Amendment has gotten new life in unusual places, right? We have the First Amendment. Commercial free speech is a part of the First Amendment. It's got much stronger. It's almost non-existent. In early times, it's now much stronger, and so we have Citizens United and other issues. And the Supreme Court has been pretty strong about other First Amendment rights, even protecting free speech rights when it seems to cut against sort of the popular will or political realities. So you see an up and down, and in many ways, what's interesting in all of those is that the Constitution hasn't changed, right? The words and the text haven't changed at all. And yet the meanings have evolved because of the way they have been interpreted by the justices and how they react to history and change and the evolution of America as it grows older. So it'll be an ongoing conversation. It doesn't have an easy answer, but there's some pretty clear winners and some pretty clear losers.